Good morning everyone. Okay, so on a roof clean today. I nearly didn't bring my camera for this one, but something was telling me to bring it anyway, so I'm glad I did. So you want to see this roof? It is absolutely caked in moss. There's even ferns growing out of it. So this customer actually got in touch with me because they said they saw my videos on YouTube and they would like it gently pressure washed and treated. So I'm just going to turn you around so you can have a look at what I'm talking about. You can't see from there. Can you see that fern? This is bad. So the customer's been having problems with lots of tiles falling to the floor. They're spalling, breaking up because they're I mean, it's just because the moss is so bad. So they're breaking up, falling to the ground, falling in the gutter. I believe they've actually got a leak somewhere. Now you're probably thinking, a leak and you're going to pressure wash, but the thing is, there is a guy, they've got their own tiler, roofer, builder, I'm not too sure, I think it's just a general builder. He said he can't find where the leak is coming from because there's so much moss. He has a rough idea of where it is. I think it's around this section, but he can't find it, and the only way he's going to be able to find it is if all the moss has been removed and he can have a good look up on the roof and inspect all the areas closely. But as you can see, it's covered in moss, so he's not going to be able to do that. There's some weeds growing down the gully, so no wonder he can't find where the issue is coming from. But yeah, so they are well prepared for the fact that water will get in where it's leaking, but then they've got a guy come in, he's going to come in, dry it all out, fix the issues. I mean, because he has to fix the area where it's leaking anyway, so one more soaking isn't going to make much difference because it's all going to get repaired anyway. So yeah, so let's look around here. Look, it's literally like a jungle. Oh wow, I don't know if you can see, there's some plant growing up there. Bad down here, which is surprising because there's a tree growing over here. I'd expect it to be much worse there. You know, apparently at some point this whole roof was, the tiles were all taken off, it was re-felted. Don't know when she said that was done, but I think it was done in the last sort of 10 years, I think. So there's no problem with the underlay underneath. Right, okay, so the customer has said there's a robin nesting somewhere over there. It's got chicks over there somewhere, so this is the furthest I can go on this bank. Don't go any further than this, please, which absolutely I understand and respect that. But she's alright with me being down there. See, look, there's a plant growing out from behind that chimney, and yeah, absolutely covered in moss around that soil pipe there. So yeah, that's the job. Oh, actually no, I haven't shown you around the actual front, so let's go around again. Okay, so we've got to go all up there. That's really bad. I see some more plants growing up there. Gutters are rammed. Cool. I think I'm going to be stretching the height of my meter to its limits there, because you can see it's 2-storey, but then there's a big gap underneath, much more than what there would normally be on a 2-storey house. Anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. So yeah, that's the job. let's get set up and get cracking. Alright, schoolboy error. I set myself up wrong. I need to be a little bit closer. Yeah, as I'm going around it, I've messed up. I need to sort myself out. So as you can see, I'll turn you around. That's how far I can reach. So I'm about, what, a metre and a half away from the edge of this roof. I've got about that down there to move closer to that bush. So bear with me, I'm going to have to adjust myself to start again. Right, I'm back. And I've moved slightly forward. Fingers crossed this is enough. As you can see, I'm butted up right against that bush. That's as close as I can get. Wish me luck. I'm sure it'll be alright. Famous last words. Right, let's do this. Right then, that looks pretty good. There's a few damaged tiles caused by the moss, but as I mentioned earlier, the builder, roofer, I'm not sure what he is, but he's coming in after I'm done to sort out anything like that, so it's not a problem. At least now we can see what he's doing anyway. So now I'm going to put some treatment on it and kill off any little bits of moss and lichen that's been left behind. Right, let's do that. Right, so that's been treated, this side and this side. Yeah, so gutters have all been washed out. I don't bother with vacuuming, I just wash them out as I go. Saves a whole load of time. While you've got the wand out, you might as well just rinse them out with that, instead of spending, I don't know, an hour, 2 hours gutter vacuuming the whole house. Just do it while you're up there. Anyway, right, I'm a little bit hot and sweaty because I've just had a bit of a clear up down there. I really should have put a tarp down there, but I forgot my tarp, so I've just been getting it out of the bushes. I'm just going to give it a bit of a rinse down there, move the scaffold over around there, and then we'll start that side. Right, so here I am around the other side, tarpaulin down. This is an absolute necessity. Nearly impossible to get lumps of turned up moss out of this gravel. So yeah, absolute necessity for this stuff. Anyway, let's get up and crack on, shall we? Alright mate, what's up? We're on that bush there. Right. Okay, so that's a relief. So that white lichen there, I thought that was a certain type of white lichen that gets really ingrained into clay tiles, but I can see that it's very crusty, so that's going to come off. What a relief, because they can be really stubborn sometimes. Oh, look at that. Okay, so just that little bit there that I couldn't reach from the other side. So I'll fit it over there. And this side to do. Oh, and this bit as well. Cool. That looks cold. Doing better days. See that bit just there. That's falling. Looks like it probably needs replacing. And then loads more ferns going out as well. Anyway, let's stop talking and get on with this. Okay, that's that little bit done. Just have to reposition the scaffold, get a better reach to this section. So I'll just do this. I'll do this whole section here from here, and I'm sure I can actually reach out as well. Yeah, so I'll get that, all that. I'll do this section down here as well. Move again to get this last bit. Right, so you know that lichen I was talking about from over here? It didn't turn out to be so bad. So look at this. That is super bad. That's been there for many years. Right then, that's all the pressure washing done. Just need to soft wash it now. Check out all that muck down there. Oh, that's going to be a big clean up. I'll record that so you can watch it. Right, bit of a nightmare. I was just about to treat the roof. Just looked at my van and realised I didn't put any hypo on this morning, so that ain't happening today. So I'm just basically going to pull this scaffold out, clear up all this stuff off the tarp, have a rinse down. Yeah, that's all I can do really. So yeah, that's me done for the day once I've cleaned up anyway. So I'll see you in the morning. Check this out. Yeah. How much is there? Yeah. Yep, check that out. Let's get to it. Right, that's me done. See you in the morning. Right, so I've just moved the scaffold round to the front area. It's quite a nice view round here. Look at that weed going out there. Look at that bit there. It's just pure carpet. Lovely round here though. It's like living in a forest. But it goes some way to explaining why it's got so much growth on it though. Surrounded by trees. They're lovely, but they're no good for the roof. Anyway, stop waffling and get started. Right, that's that bit done. But now I've got to get up there and round there. So we're going to have to move the scaffold over there. And hopefully we're going to be able to reach from there. Fingers crossed. I mean, if worst comes to worst, I can always pull up that lead valley. I don't really want to, but if I have to, I will. But let's just see how we get on by moving the scaffold over there. Anyway, see you in a bit. Blimey. Right, so I've just moved the scaffold from there, that's where I was just sitting, to here. But look at that down there, it's like a forest floor. Saplings and all sorts growing down there. Trying to move my scaffold, so I'm out of breath a bit. Through there, even though it's got wheels, it just did not want to move. So I've managed to get it where I need to be, so happy days. But this is going to be really awkward to do with the pole. I can actually get up on this lead area here. This is like a level that can be walked on, so I've got the scaffold there. I'll be very careful. I'm just going to get up there, get up this little gully here, and I'm going to pressure wash the rest from there. It'll be so much quicker. The scaffold's here for safety, so it's not like I can fall off down here onto the ground. The scaffold's there, that will stop me falling off. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so we've now moved from there through all that growth on the floor, which doesn't look too bad from here, but trust me, when you're trying to move a scaffold at full height along there, it's an absolute nightmare. But anyway, we won't go there. So I've reset up here and we're doing this now. Okay, so one thing to note, there's a ridge tile missing there. The customer said that that was down to these trees. There was a branch that smacked it off, yeah, it's gone. They haven't yet replaced it. Yeah, so that's something that needs to be repaired by the guy that's coming in after me. There's a tile missing there, a couple of spalling ones. I don't know what's underneath the carpet. I mean, I imagine there's going to be either a broken one or some spalled ones. It's just, the problem is because it's covered in moss, it never really dries out properly in the winter. It's okay when it's warm like this, but when it's in the winter, when it can't dry out properly, that's what causes the spalling. Apart from that, not too bad. That one's bad at the bottom. Can't see, oh hang on, yeah, there's a very spalled tile. Yeah. I mean, there's definitely some work that needs doing on this roof, but obviously that's why the guy's coming in after me. So let's get it cleaned so we can see exactly what he's doing. Right, enough talk, let's do. Okay, bit of a schoolboy error on my part. Customers just come out, said there's water getting in the house through the window down there. So, if you see the downpipe, I had left it facing the brick wall. Very stupid of me. Most of the time, the windows are pretty watertight and can take water running down and without it getting into the house, but obviously they've got a few issues with their with their windows here, so it's always best to try and reflect it away from windows if you can. And I didn't do that, and now I've had to stop because I've put water in their house. Slap on the wrist for me, but let's see how this goes, because I've got a feeling now that that's going to be okay, because the bend is sort of facing out, and it's, look, you can see it dripping, and it's going past the window, so hopefully that's going to fix the problem. So we've just got that little bit to do now. Oh, and up there. So I've just got that little bit to do up there, and this bit here. And then we'll pass this section. Right, let's crack on. Morning. Okay, so last day for me on this job. So this is the last side. That's all I'm doing today. Everything else is done. So as you can see, absolutely caked with moss there. Not too bad along here. Actually, more what you'd expect to see on a normal roof paint. Not that, that's for sure. Anyway, right. So I'm all hooked up, the engine's running. I'm ready to go basically. Let's crack on. Right then, I'm finished. That's the whole roof done. Taking down the scaffold, it's all around the front in bits. I'm going to put that back together and wheel it onto my van. So yeah, I'll just bucket this up, go and stick it in their bushes, right over the other side, deep into the bushes, with their permission of course. So yeah, that's me done. Right, so that's the bulk of the moss picked up, taken around the other side and spread deep within their bushes. There's little bits left on the floor, but as you can see, it's absolutely covered in leaf litter, sticks and branches. Yeah, so that will just rot down alongside with the leaves and the branches and the sticks. Yeah, nice and tidy-ish. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did all the way around. Bulk of it bucketed up. So there's a load that was down there, so I picked all that up. Can't even notice that anything was there. It's just woodland floor really. And there, loads there. All taken over deep within, I'd probably say 10 metres in there, and spread on the floor nice and evenly. That'll rot down and just fertilise the ground really. So anyway, let's pack up and we're almost done.